Hello everyone and welcome to episode 12 of Ask Mortgage Mike, where I take topics and questions around the mortgage industry and try to present them in an educated manner. So today we're going to start a process, probably a 3 or 4 episode process of getting pre-approved of the loan origination process. So you find a house that you want to buy, you're thinking about refinancing, and you talk to a loan officer. And these are going to be some questions that the loan officers are going to go through. So I actually have a list today, so you'll see me referencing some material for the first time, but I want to make sure that I get the questions answered that you're going to be asked when you start this process. So today we're going to talk some qualifying questions around income, and the typical questions you'd expect to be asked, and some of the reason behind why you're being asked those questions, okay? So the first question is, do you report a loss on your income, on your tax return? Well, any loss that you take on your business is counted against you as a loss of money, even if you're self-employed. So the reason why we ask that question is it's going to be important in determining whether or not you're eligible or you qualify using your income. Now, there are other programs out there that use bank statements now. So if you do have a loss, there are other programs that are out there for you. But so that's the reason why we're asking that question. We need to make sure that you have income to qualify, and if not, we need to find the right loan program for you. So the next one is, are you paid commission? A lot of us are paid commission. I'm paid commission. But the reason why we ask that is in order to use commission income, we have to have a 2-year history of being paid commissions, even bonuses. You have to have a 2-year history. So if you were a school teacher and you got out of the school teaching industry, which is W-2'd, and you went into become a loan officer, which is now paid commission, I would have to have a 2-year history of you being a loan officer in order to qualify you as a using that income. Car salesman, anything else, drug sales rep, anything that is considered a commission job or any bonus income. You work for an employer that pays out a bonus. Well, if you didn't get that bonus for 2 years in a row, we can't use the bonus income. Do you have write-off business expenses? This is self-employed, you're going to have write-off business expenses. But this is for a nurse, a truck driver, a loan officer, right? So we'll run into expenses that our company doesn't pay for. Nurses, they don't pay for your scrubs all of the time. They don't pay for any additional education sometimes that you get. Sometimes you'll write that off as a loss, as an unreimbursed business expense, meaning that it's a business expense that you have to pay for in order to do your job, but your company isn't reimbursing you for that. You can write that off on your tax returns in some instances. Well, if you write off unreimbursed business expenses, that is a loss against your income. It is an expense. It becomes a debt. Example, you wrote off $6,000 in unreimbursed business expenses. I'm going to take that and divide by 12 months, and you're going to have a $500 a month debt that I get counted against you. So if you make $3,500 a month with the unreimbursed business expenses, I'm taking $500 of that away. You no longer have the $500 to use to qualify. Are you paid hourly or salary? The importance here is, again, to determine a 2-year history of that. If you are paid hourly, one, we want to know so that we can calculate income. We want to make sure that you're working a full-time week, which I believe is 37 hours, 35 hours, depending on the nature of your business. Nurses will work 30 and then 48, right? So those turn out to be where they're considered full-time. So we need to know the hours that you're working to determine how much income we can work. We need to make sure that it's not seasonal income also. So this hopefully answers some questions around the income aspect of getting qualified or starting the qualification process for a mortgage. There will be other parts. Again, my name is Mike Pennington. If you have any questions, please email me at askmortgagemike@gmail.com. That's askmortgagemike@gmail.com. You can visit me on social media, on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, under Ask Mortgage Mike. And if you care to, please subscribe to the channel. But I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.